In the history of cinema, Michael Corleone is often viewed as the ultimate architect of order. He was cold, calculated, and vastly more intelligent than any of his rivals. However, the wreckage of the Corleone family by the end of the saga proves that Michael did not just lose, he failed fundamentally as a godfather. The role of a Don is to be a padrone, a provider who ensures the prosperity of the family unit across generations. While Michael won every tactical war, he lost the very thing he claimed to be protecting. He turned a vibrant family business into a cold, corporate tomb. We are exploring the tragic irony of how his obsession with security led to total isolation. Before we break down the flaws that turned his empire into a ghost town, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Your support helps us keep these deep dive character studies coming. Now, let us look at the first reason Michael failed: his complete misunderstanding of what made his father successful. The tragedy begins with the difference between Vito and Michael's definition of power. Vito Corleone built his empire on respect and reciprocal favors. He was a neighborhood fixer who understood that loyalty is bought with kindness, not just fear. Michael, however, traded respect for dread. He viewed the family as a military operation rather than a community. By the time he moved to Nevada, he had effectively removed the human element from the Corleone name. He stopped being a Don and started being a CEO who treated his capos like replaceable managers. This shift created a structural weakness. His men betrayed him because they felt no emotional connection to his leadership. Vito was a father to his men. Michael was merely a boss. When the foundation of an organization is built solely on fear, the moment that leader shows a sign of weakness, the entire structure is designed to collapse from within, leaving the leader entirely alone in his own fortress of solitude. Michael's second failure was his inability to differentiate between business and blood. Vito famously told Sonny that a man who does not spend time with his family can never be a real man. Michael used the family as a justification for his crimes, but he consistently sacrificed the people in it to protect the entity of the business. The execution of Fredo was the turning point. While tactically necessary, it was a spiritual death sentence. By killing his own brother, Michael destroyed the very thing he was supposedly trying to save. He proved to his family that nothing was sacred. A godfather's primary job is to keep the family together. Yet Michael ended up divorced, alienated from his son, and responsible for the death of his siblings. He became a protector who murdered the protected. Furthermore, Michael failed because he was obsessed with a legitimacy. He spent his life promising Kay that the family would be legal within 5 years. This obsession forced him to move away from the power that gave the Corleones their strength. In New York, the Corleones were kings. In the boardrooms of the Vatican, Michael was just another target. He traded the loyalty of his neighborhood for the respectability of corrupt bankers. He tried to play a game where the rules were rigged against him, and in the process, he lost his grip on the underworld. He ended up in a middle ground where he was too criminal for the saints and too clean for the sinners. Ultimately, Michael Corleone failed because he could never escape his own ego. He believed he was the only one capable of making the hard choices. By the end, he is a broken old man sitting alone, having lost his soul. He did not build a dynasty. He built a monument to his own shadow. Contrast this with Vito, who died playing with his grandson in a garden. Vito succeeded because he knew when to let go and how to plant seeds for the future. Michael failed because he tried to control the wind. He was the most brilliant strategist the mafia ever produced, but he lacked the wisdom to understand that power. He was the ultimate godfather on paper, but a total failure in practice.